Hey, what's happening? Tonight is January the 7th, 2009. Hard to believe we're already a week into the new year, but I wanted to give you guys a quick update and let you know about a venue that I recently did a wedding at. And the only reason I'm doing this is because I've gotten a lot of comments about this particular venue. A lot of you guys talked about how you liked seeing that venue and how you enjoyed watching that gig log. Well, the venue that I'm talking about is the theater that I did the November 14th wedding at. Now, I've got the gig log right here on my page, so you can go back and check that out. It's actually in two parts. And I've also got a few segments of it on the December 19th gig log that I did when I did the best of the gig logs I've done this year. Some of the scenes and some of the original clips that I didn't include in the original gig logs were on that. But anyway, a lot of you guys talked about how you liked how I had my setup up there on the balcony and things like that. It was a really nice facility, and it was a very historical facility. Well, I do have some bad news to tell you. Last night there was a fire that raged through downtown Milton, Florida, and that building was damaged. Now, the good thing is it's not destroyed, but a lot of the buildings that surround that particular theater were destroyed. And it was just really sad to see that. But from what I understand, though, the local sheriff's department is saying that the theater itself actually sustained some fire damage, but also sustained some smoke damage and water damage right up there in the area where I had my DJ equipment set up, right there in the balcony. You'll probably notice that. But anyway, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you just a brief clip right now from that particular gig log. And again, you can watch the whole gig log. Just go back to the November 14th gig log and you'll see it there. But I'm going to show you just a clip of it real quick. Okay, this is looking outside downtown Milton. That is the Santa Rosa County Courthouse right there. Small little town. It kind of reminds me of the town from Back to the Future. Thought I'd just get this shot from up here at the top of the theater. Give you a perspective on where I'm seated at. There's the DJ table down there, dance floor. Yeah, pretty nice facility, isn't it? Yeah, it's a shame, but I'm just glad that the theater itself was not damaged too much. They did say that it will be salvageable. Now I'm going to show you just the damage real quick. I've actually pulled it up here on our local newspaper's website. This is from the Pensacola News Journal, and I'm going to zoom in right there and I'm going to show you the damage. You can see some of those buildings there that were destroyed. Now this right over here, this is actually the theater itself. And my DJ equipment was set up right behind that window. As a matter of fact, if you look at the gig log, I was looking right out that window when I got the shot of the courthouse. So you can check that out when you get a chance. But you can see all that damage there. Just basically the whole area there was gutted. You can still see smoke coming out of that. And that was taken this morning. And the fire started about 7 o'clock last night. They've still got some hot spots there even tonight, almost 24 hours later. So you can see all that. Now that one building right there, right beside the theater, you can't really see it that well, but that is actually a mural that was painted there of some prominent people that lived in Milton and made an impact on the city. I think maybe one of the first mayors was even painted on there as well. And I heard that one lady on TV, she said that her grandfather was actually on that mural. Well, the good news is that mural was actually saved, if you can believe that. You can look at all the damage right there behind it. Not much was left of that building, but that mural there was saved. It just received some minor water damage, from what I understand, from where the fire department was putting out that blaze. But anyway, they believe that it started back over here somewhere, and it quickly spread. But there was a group that was doing some practicing for a play or some swing dancing or something in the theater, and they said they had to quickly run out. But anyway, it's good to know that theater right there, it's not it wasn't completely destroyed, but you can see it's still standing. But it's been there since 1912. And hard to believe, but when you look at that gig log and you see me look out the window, right there at that particular window was the one I was looking out at. My DJ equipment was right back over here, and you can see how close it came. But from what I understand, the balcony up here where my DJ equipment was did sustain quite a bit of damage. But anyway, that's just something that is part of history there in downtown Milton, and hopefully they'll rebuild that and it'll look better than ever. So anyway, here's the ironic part about that, though. They had a fire at that exact same location back in 1909, almost 100 years to the day, that same exact block. So I don't know. The fire marshal says that they're not sure what started the blaze, and they do have some ideas, but they're not releasing it right now. So anyway, as soon as I find out something, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But in the meantime, I got a wedding coming up this Friday night. I'll definitely be recording that, getting ready to premiere the new lights. And by the way, I got them on right now, so there they are. Check them out. They really brought up this room quite a bit. So anyway, I've had some fun playing around with them. They've become my new toy. So anyway, we'll be posting that gig log probably sometime this weekend. So in the meantime, practice and enjoy.